Alright, listen, we have seen weird stuffs online, but these books, they are insane. We are talking full on time travel and encyclopedias of ghosts, monsters that are so perfectly written that you feel like someone has actually met them and wrote them in a book. Hi, this is me, Sukhjit, and this isn't your quiet Sunday reading. This is me showing you 5 books that are so unhinged, so ridiculous, you you won't know whether to laugh, panic, or start taking notes. Now, let's start with the first madness on the list: Ghost, Monsters, and Demons of India by Rakesh Khanna, published by Blaft. This isn't your typical horror anthology. It's basically an encyclopedia of bizarre, packed with creatures that are from every corner of India's folklore. We are talking demons, like someone that has a hideous face with eyes on top of his head. And there is a spirit said to have been born from the death of 7 pregnant she buffaloes, and other spirits that you probably never even knew existed. What makes it insane is how it almost feels like a field guy, as if you could actually bump into one of these beings on a road trip and open a open a book to identify it. The artwork is wild, the research is legit, and yet the vibe is totally unhinged. It feels like mix of mythology and urban legends all thrown together in a one massive freaky catalog. And here is the thing, it is not just spooky, it is weirdly educational. The next book is about time travel. It is about a tiny cafe in Tokyo where the scariest thing is not about demon, but the idea of time slipping away. This book is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correct or not, but let's talk about this book. On surface, it sounds simple. It's about there is a cafe in Tokyo where if you sit on a certain chair, you can go back in time. But here is the catch. You have to come back before the coffee gets cold, or you will be stuck. What makes it hit so hard that it isn't about sci-fi rules or some wild paradoxes. It is about people actually. Each story is about someone who wants to visit back in time. A lover to a family member or someone they missed their chance to meet in past. It's emotional, tender, and it makes you think of going back to time. Like by just having a cup of coffee. Now, I know this isn't the best time travel book out there, but honestly, you should at least read once. The next one is Agora at the Left Hand of God, written by Robert E. Svoboda. Now, this one is intense. It dives into the world of Imlalanda, an Aghori mystic, and this one is not an easy reading. It's filled with the rituals, taboos, and raw look at spirituality that no one talks about. Creepy, fascinating, and shocking. This is the kind of a book that makes you uncomfortable but also curious. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Now, the next up is What If by Randall Munro. This one is pure joy. The author takes absurd questions like what if on Earth everyone jumped at once? Or you drained the oceans? And he actually works out answers with science. It's smart, it's easy, and it somehow makes the complicated science easy to enjoy. If you've ever asked dumb questions with your friends, this book is about that, but taken to the extreme. And the last one is Gods and Robot by Andrew Mayer. This book is super interesting because it shows that robots and futuristic machines aren't a new idea at all. Even in ancient times, people were imagining artificial life like moving statues, mechanical servants, and monstrous machines. It mixes history and mythology, and it shows that humans have always dreamed about technology. So that's it, guys. These are the 5 craziest books I have come across. If you enjoyed this list, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you want more crazy book dives like this. Until next time, happy reading and stay curious.